Hi guys, my name is Tosin. If this is your first time on this channel, I'm one half of the November couple. We film about lifestyle, family, tech and travel. And today I'm just going to be talking about some tips that I have for first time moms. I'm also going to be telling you some honest truths. And so let's just get right into it. And before we go ahead, my son is right beside me, so if you hear some cooing, that's him. I apologize. But let's get right into the video. So the first tip that I have is you need to follow your motherly instinct. So when you newly have a baby, you're going to get bombarded with advice. Even though they're all coming from a place of love, it's always necessary to be able to filter out those advice. And that's because I expect that before you have your baby, you should have done your own research. And it can get quite overwhelming when everybody's just telling you, oh, you need to do this, you mustn't do this, you should do that, you don't have to do that. It can be a lot. And you know how it is, well, you may not know, but I'm just saying, when you newly have a baby, you have a lot of emotions, you become so, fragile emotionally, and the last thing you want is somebody just bombarding you with their own opinions. So guess what? You are the mother of the child. You know that child best, and your motherly instincts are usually right most times. I'm not saying you shouldn't take advice from people. I'm just saying that it will come. A lot will come, and it's coming from a place of love, but you are the recipient of the advice and you need to feel. So my next tip is very, very crucial, and that's because it's an issue that I find very, very serious amongst expecting moms and first-time moms. Look, if you've not, let me just separate it. Let me start with, if you're currently pregnant and you're watching this video, see, there is no better way to birth a child. Whether you have a vaginal delivery or you have a C-section, you are the mother of that child. You carry that child for 9 months or 10 months, as they say. You went through all that pain. There is no better. What I usually advise is to have an open mind, and that's because, see, the process of carrying a child is a lot. A lot of things happen in there. Your abs separate, your organs shift, and you're telling me that because you have a C-section, then you're not as strong as somebody that had a vaginal delivery. That's crap to me. And guess what? A lot of things can go wrong. You can be fine from day 1 till month 7, and then month 8 something happens, and then the baby has to be brought out. Maybe you have to have a C-section. So I hope I'm making sense. What I'm simply trying to say is you have to have an open mind. Don't be hell-bent on, oh, I must have a vaginal delivery or a vaginal delivery or nothing. So next tip I have is, please don't buy too many clothes. And that's because babies outgrow clothes very fast. You don't want to just spend money and waste it. And it's very common for first-time moms, that excitement that comes with, oh, I'm having a baby, especially if it's a girl. You just be like, oh, that's cute. And before you know, you're just buying, and you're just wasting money. Because guess what? The babies will not wear them. Babies live in onesies, especially those first few weeks. Don't buy too many clothes, and also consider the seasons as well. So what I would advise is, as they grow, with each growth spurt, you can buy clothes. You can buy in different sizes, but I'm just saying that you need to take consideration of the fact that they outgrow clothes real fast, and most times don't wear them. So don't even waste money. Use that money for something else. My next tip would have to be that don't reject help. If somebody asks you what you need, tell them. If somebody offers to help, please receive that help. Because you know what? Being a new mom can be overwhelming. It can be tiring, physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally. And trust me, the only way you can, relieve yourself of all those is if somebody relieves you of the stress. So please don't be, you can do it yourself. You can handle it. Don't be a superwoman. I mean, you're a superwoman. You birthed that child. But I'm just saying that if somebody offers you help, please accept it. If somebody's offering you food, please, don't say no. If somebody is offering to cook for you, please don't say no. My next point is diapers. It's quite related to the clothes. I would say don't buy diapers in bulk, and that's because it may go to waste. Now, I would use my son for example. He wore the newborn size diaper till he was about, I think, 2 months. No, was it 2 months? Maybe a month and a half or so, or almost 2 months. That's how long he wore the newborn diapers for. And he didn't start wearing size 1 till after 2 months or so. And he wore that till I think 5 months. Yeah, so he wore the size 1 from 2 months till about 5 months, and we just started recently wearing size 2 for him. It's still a little big. So my point is, don't buy in bulk. My next point is, let the daddies get involved. Even though men can be the way they are, they may not show emotions, but they are human beings as well, and they're the fathers of those children, right? They want to be involved, they want to be active, they want to be a part of the whole process. And I feel like sometimes they feel bad that they can't do anything for the baby, they can't feed the baby, they can't do anything. So it would be nice for you to actually let them get involved in the whole process. So if, for instance, you want to change the diaper, let him do it. He might not get it initially, he might not know how to hold the baby, he may not know how to change diapers, but let him make his mistakes. Trust me, he will learn, because there's no way he's going to be an expert at it if you don't allow him do it. So let him learn, let him do it, let him make mistakes, and as time goes on, he'll be an expert at it. And also I feel like it also helps them, kind of strokes their ego sometimes, especially when they're doing and you say, oh babe, that you're doing it so well, you're doing good, you're doing a great job. It just makes him want to help you more. And like, it goes back to my point, accept help when somebody offers to help you. Don't say no, don't be superwoman. Okay. So my next point is the truth of the matter is that your body will change. Okay. If you've watched my Shane haul, my try-on haul, you'd see that I told you that I used to be a medium size. I'm now a large. Your body's definitely going to change. Just like I said earlier, giving birth is no joke. Your body's going through a lot, and it's right. So you don't expect your body to be the same. I know we hear this a lot, but you won't know till that reality hits you, because you just look at your pictures before you had the baby and look at pictures after and just be like, whoa. But trust me when I say that the feeling of knowing that this child is from you, came from you, it will overcome whatever insecurity you have about your body. My body went through a drastic change, and I'm not putting any pressure on myself that not a lot of people have. So I'm not going to say, oh, I want to snap. I mean, it's good to want to snap back. I'm just saying, I'm not putting pressure on myself at all to say, oh, I must go back to my former size, I must do this, I must do that. Postpartum body is real. Sometimes you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, ooh, okay, that's a mom butt right there. So yeah, your body's going to change. Just prepare your mind. It's for a good cause, because when you look at your child, there's this feeling of pride. When that child smiles, you would even forget that you have any mom bod, or you have any flabby skin, or you have any whatever it is. So yeah, your body is definitely going to change, and it's okay. It's very okay. Like, you don't need to worry about it. It's very okay. My next point is, you're going to sleep again. Those first few weeks, first few months, oh my, serious going, because you are not gonna sleep. Sleep, what is sleep? So yeah, you're going to sleep again. I mean, those first few weeks, first few months, it's going to be tough, because the baby's going to be waking up very often. But as they grow older, they'll sleep longer, and of course you'd also get more sleep. but I'm just saying in the beginning to prepare your mind. I always tell my friends that I'm about to have babies that sleep. That's what they told me to. So I tell people I'm in that phase now where I'm sleeping longer because my baby is 6 months old. Oh well, as at date of filming this video, it's going to be 6 months old next week. So yeah, you're going to sleep again. So just relax, enjoy. See, I like to tell people that with each phase of motherhood, it's short, right? There are different phases and each phase won't last forever. So I think it's all part of looking at it from positive side. You have to enjoy, embrace, relish the moment you're in, that phase of motherhood. So when you have the baby, they're still very tiny and they can't even look at you straight because their eyes are usually closed. Enjoy that moment. When the baby smiles and is chatty, and enjoy the moment. When the baby is all cuddly, enjoy the moment, because they won't last forever, right? So look at it from that angle, like each phase is an adventure, okay, that you need to relish, you need to enjoy, because you're going to be going into another phase real quick. So yeah, you're going to sleep again. Don't stress. It's not so bad. If I can do it, you can do it. Look, you're not going to be the first mom, neither are you going to be the last mom. People before you have gone through it, nothing happened. People after you go through it and nothing will happen. Your case will not be an exception. So you need to, be prepared. My next point is, I can't, say this enough. You need to arm yourself with information. And this is very important because it goes back to my point where I said, people are going to be giving you advice and all of that. It'll also help you, it will help you make informed decisions. Like when you've done your own research and somebody's telling you, you need to put the baby belly down so that they don't have this. But you already know in your head that, this is what I've researched on, this is how it's meant to be. If you're like me, you just be like, okay, thank you, bye, and that's it. But you're going to do what you want to do. So arm yourself with the information. There's so many resources out there. Like this one that you're watching now is arming yourself with the information. There are lots of videos like this on YouTube, and that's what I did. If you've seen my newborn essentials video, you'd hear me say that I had my baby during the pandemic, and I needed to learn a lot of stuff because I knew I was going to be almost alone. It was just going to be me and my husband. So I needed to, know a lot of stuff. No matter how much you learn, some things will still come as a shock because nobody knows it all, and babies change a lot. So even if you do all the research in the world, there's still some things that also come to you as a surprise. But my point is, at least have the basic knowledge, arm yourself with information, okay? So, and the only way you can be that confident is if you've done your research, if you've watched videos, if you've read books. I read some books. I read some birthing books. I read quite a number of books. I also watched some videos on YouTube. Actually, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube. Now, my next point is that every baby is different. A lot of moms like to put pressure on themselves when they start making comparisons, especially with other kids in their child's age group, and they start saying, this baby is doing this, baby A is doing this, why is my baby not doing this, baby B is doing this, why is my baby not doing this? You need to realize that every baby is different. Your baby might just be an exception. They'll tell you that, a baby is going to have colic at this, a baby is going to do this. That this baby had colic and this baby had cradle cap does not mean your baby will have cradle cap. Your baby has eczema does not mean the baby will have eczema. So every baby is different, and you need to allow them just grow at their own pace. Don't put pressure on yourself. The baby will still get to where the baby wants to get to. You are just, you're just in a hurry. So relax and just let things go the way they were meant to go. And lastly is as a first-time parent, as a new mom, your social life is going to be affected in the sense that you're going to have lots to do. You're going to be busy. So it's okay for you as a new mom to say, look, I am busy. I mean, I'm not the way I'm saying, I'm just saying, look, I can't hang, I can't have dinner with you, I can't go to the park with you, I'm sorry, I can't pick your calls, right? What I'm trying to say is you can say no. It's okay to say no. You're busy, you can't take a call now, your baby's trying to sleep, you can't pick up the call, you can't you can't hang, you can't do this, and that's totally fine. People that don't have babies may not understand and may take offense, but that's okay. As long as you are doing what is best for you. Take time out for yourself. Your social life will be affected. You need to prepare your mind. I mean, there's some people that, they're rock stars, like they have a baby, but they still go out, they still hang with friends, they still have dinner, they still go to parks, they still go to movies, and that's okay. But that may not be you. You know yourself more than anyone. So if you know that you're somebody that, you can't multitask, you can't do a lot of things at once, it's okay to say no. Tell family, tell friends, look, I'm busy, I'm sorry, I can't do this right now. I'm sorry, I won't be able to go to this place with you. I'm sorry, I can't have dinner with you. I'm sorry, and hopefully they understand, but if they don't, that's okay. All right? Yes, so these are the tips that I have for first-time moms. If I remember any other thing, I'll leave it in the description or the comment section. I'll pin it to the comment section. Like I said earlier, I feel like new moms need to be aware of these kinds of things just so that they can prepare their minds. That concludes today's video. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button. Definitely subscribe as well, and don't forget to hit the notification bell just so that when next we upload a video, you get notified. And yeah, thank you so much if you stayed till the end. Thank you so much for staying with me, for listening to me. I hope that you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.